Welcome to Barre Beautiful. Thank you for joining me today. All you need is a mat and a sturdy chair for your bar. Let's begin. Making sure our feet are right under our hips, hands at heart center. Let's squat it out as far down as you can squat, and then lifting all the way up, all the way down, and all the way up. As we squat, our goal is to squat with 90 degrees at the knees, and so that our glutes are getting as close to the ground as possible. Keep squatting with me. We're going to add on. We will squat and then lift onto our toes, squat into elevate, all the way down and all the way up. A few more of these squats, and then we're going to add on again, adding our arms overhead, lifting up and then all the way down, up onto our toes and our arms up, and then all the way down. You guys are doing awesome. We have 4 more, 3, 2, last one. Great job. Join me at the end of our mat as we prepare to come down to our hands and feet. Let's inhale, arms all the way overhead. Exhale, forward fold all the way down, stretching through the backs of those legs, walking our hands forward into the plank position. You may choose to keep your feet wide, or you can keep them narrow. And we're just going to lift one arm at a time while staying strong and steady in this plank. Lifting back to center and the alternate arm back to center. One arm at a time, trying to keep as steady as possible through our whole body. Four more sets, lift that arm and the other arm. 3 more sets, lift. 2 more sets, nice and strong. Last set. Great job. Drop to those knees and let's sit back in child's pose. Pushing out of child's pose, we're going to come to our bellies on the mat in preparation for Superman. Both arms come forward and our toes are pointed. We're simply going to lift our legs and our arms as high as we can and then return to the floor. Lifting and lowering. Really tightening that back and those glutes and those hamstrings, working everything through our body. Lift and lower. Keep going. 4 more. Lift 3. Lift 2 and lower. Last one and lower. This time lift everything as high as you can. We're going to hold it here strong and steady. Nice job, and you can release. Hopefully you are feeling warm through your body. We're going to grab our bar and prepare for our standing section. One arm is holding onto the bar. Our feet are in second position, which we will be rolling through our second position. Our arm will be out to the side and our shoulder will be slightly higher than our elbow, which will be slightly higher than our wrist. If a water droplet were to roll down our arm, it should roll off very gently. Let's plie, roll through those feet, and then we lift all the way up everything. Plie, roll through our feet, and lift into releve, back down. all the way down, rolling through. Our arm will continually come through first position, raising up to fifth position, and then back. Hang with me for 6 more. Lift and open. 5. Lift and open. 4. You guys are doing great. 3. 2. Last one. Beautiful job. For our next little series, we're going to place our arm along our bar. Our outside arm can be simply placed on our hip. We are going to be kicking high and low. So kicking that leg up and then low, as high as you can, and then low. Really utilizing that glute muscle. Three more sets. 3 and low. 2, low. Last high kick and low. Now hold your leg here with me. We're just going to lift and pulse. Little teeny movements, lifting and pulsing. Nice job. Now static, hold that leg with me, strong and steady. Beautiful. You can release. Shake out that leg. Our standing leg did a lot of work for us as well, so shake that one out too. We have to do the same thing on the other side, so I'm going to move my chair so that I can continue to see you. Again, in preparation, our forearm is going to go on our bar. Our inside leg has a slight bend in it, and our outside leg is going to get ready to kick high and low. Here we go. Kicking up and low, high and low. Floating that leg while we're down low. Nice job. Keep going. 4 more sets, kicking up and down. 3 and down. 2. Last one. Nice job. Now we're going to pull that leg up and we're just going to pulse it in the air. Little teeny movements. Stay strong with me. Let's just static hold that leg as high up as we can. Beautiful. Release that leg and again, shake them out. Let's stretch out those glutes with a figure 4 stretch on either side, holding onto our bar for support. And switching to the other side. We're going to keep our bar where it's at, and we are going to be facing our bar for a lunge series. So holding onto your bar, we're going to pick one foot to place behind us into a low lunge. And then pressing through that front heel, we'll come right up into crane position. All the way into lunge, straight up into crane. Our front leg extends all the way, And our back knee, we want to try to get as low as we can, almost to the floor, if not touching the floor. All right, we've got 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Hold it here with me. We're just going to lift halfway up and lower all the way down. Halfway lift and lower. Nice and strong through those legs. Our weight is somewhat evenly distributed amongst both legs. Nice. Let's pulse it out here. Little teeny movements in that strong lunge. Here we are at our static hold. If you'd like, you can lift your hands off of your bar and bring them overhead in 5th. Strong and steady through those legs. Nice, you can release. We're going to do one more lunge into crane, but this time our crane is going to be lifted onto our toes. So let's lunge backward and come up into a lifted crane, back into lunge, and then all the way up. Here we go, keep going with me. 4 more, 3 more, 2, last one. Nice job. Let's prepare to do the same thing now with our opposite leg. Double checking to make sure that when in crane you won't skin your knee on your bar. Here we go. Lunging all the way down, pressing through that front heel up into crane. All the way down, press through and lift. We have 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Holding it here in lunge, let's move to half range of motion. All the way down and halfway lift. All the way down, halfway up. Our weight is evenly distributed amongst both legs here. Nice and strong through those legs. Let's move to our pulsing. Little tiny movements like a paper clip. Let's stay strong in our static hold here. If you'd like, you can lift your arms off of your bar into 5th position, overhead, strong and steady, keeping our balance. Beautiful, you can release. We're going to do the same lunge to crane in a lifted position. So join me when you're ready. All the way down and lift into crane on those toes. Lunge, lift into crane. Lunge and lift. Beautiful, keep going. Three more. 2. Last one, lift and release. Great job. Let's move our bar out of the way and come to floor for core. You might also grab a drink of water. Joining me on the floor for our core, we will come all the way to our backs to prepare for bicycles. Our hands will come behind our head and our knees will come up to the ceiling. We're going to twist, reaching one elbow for our opposite knee at a time, and our opposite leg will extend out. Join me when you're ready. Only 5 more sets, you guys. 4 more sets. 3 more sets. 2. Last one. Great job. This time we will bring one knee to elbow And then we will extend that foot, reaching for the toes. Same side, knee to elbow. Extend that foot and reach. Stay with me here and reach. Keep going. Four more sets, knee to elbow and reach. 3 more sets and reach. 2, knee to elbow and reach. Last one on this side and reach. Beautiful. Same thing, now opposite elbow and opposite knee. And reach. Knee to elbow and reach. Keep going. Here we go. Okay, we've got 4 more and reach. 3 sets left and reach. Knee to elbow and reach. Last set on this side and reach. Beautiful. Rolling up, we are preparing for a plank series. Our hands will come to the top of our mat, underneath our shoulders, strong and steady. Tuck those toes and come into plank. We're going to pick one side and lift into a side plank. Bringing our hand back to our mat, our opposite arm will reach up, coming into a side plank. You have a few options here. If you want to stack those feet one on top of each other, it makes it a little bit more difficult. Or you can keep both feet on the mat, just simply turning them side to side. Stay with me, we have 3 more sets. Lift, back to center, other side lifts, back to center. 2 more sets. Lift, back to center, other side lifts, back to center. Last set, lift, back to center, other side lifts. You're doing so great. All right, this time we're going to lift into our side plank and hold nice and strong, steady as can be. Only a few more moments. You're doing great. Hang in there with me. And release. You did great. Coming back into plank position, we're going to hold a full plank here, strong and steady. Only a few more moments. You guys are awesome. All right, let's lift into the opposite side plank, this time holding this side plank as well. You are so amazing. Just a few more moments and release. Great job. You can drop to your knees and sit back. Wring out those wrists if you need. You did amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today doing this workout. Let's come to our seated position and finish out with one final inhale and exhale. Inhaling, arms all the way up to the sky. Hands come together as we exhale to heart center. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.